Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. Okay, if you like what you see, girl, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, you know what I always say. Do not be afraid to come through this building here and hit that bell. If you want to be here every single time me and the T team are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. Okay, if you would like a personal reading from me, girl, go ahead, hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. Also, if you would like to check us out over at the Patreon, okay, because we got a whole little dark feminine vibe going over there. We're building a community. I want to talk to you, okay? Go ahead and check out that link in the bio section beneath this video. Also, okay, if you would like to go ahead and check me out on Facebook, you know, just be over there, fellowship vibe, meet some of the people on the channel, in the community, make a friend, be a good person, you know, all of that. Also, that will be in the bio section beneath this video as well. Okay, and if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, you already know what it is. dftarottea at CASHAPP or PayPal. That is dftarottea at CASHAPP or PayPal. Let's go ahead and jump into it, y'all. We're just going to see what's going on out there. Okay. Starting off with the King of Cups. If y'all have been paying attention to any of the written readings that I have done in the last week or so, the King of Cups is showing up everywhere, y'all. The King of Cups is often high in Cancer energy, but consider water sign energy, period. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so we start out with the King of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles. Emotionally, right out the gate, we know that this is a masculine that's a little more emotional, maybe even than most. And right out the gate, I'm going to tell you, he's feeling like he's been left out in the cold. There's a pressing issue that's on this masculine's mind, something that has him in his feelings, that he is just holding, okay, kind of heart on your sleeve type of energy. And he's feeling like he's been left out in the cold in regards to communication. Three of Pentacles with the Sun card in reverse. And this man's ego is bruised. His heart is bruised. But he's not feeling like a man in this situation. It all has to do with some type of emotional bruise, emotional challenge, something that one thing he's not discussing and he feels is not being seen. The other thing he has discussed, okay, and he feels it's still not being seen, okay? This masculine may be kind of leading now with sexuality because he's not comfortable with showing up emotionally in a relationship. So at this point, we got this Ace of Wands energy. He may just be relying on phallic energy. You know, what can he do sexually to make himself feel like a man? And he's specifically, you know, doing these things and kind of also relying on offering money to upscale women. So divine, feminine, or just a sophisticated lady. I'm seeing a lady in all white. I'm seeing a lady that may be an attorney. There's something sophisticated about this woman, okay? She may be an attorney. I got gold jewelry and white clothes. She may just be somebody that works up in operations or works in a hospital. Dignified type of ladies. He's now started to lead with, hey, I got that good pipe. Hey, I got some money for you. Okay, so this man is whining and dining women, but it has something to do with overlooked emotional challenges that are going on in his life. This man is now involved with women that, truth be told, they're accepting him more based on what he's coming to the table offering. But it's because what he's coming to the table offering, this, you know, I'm comfortable with my masculinity, my sexuality. Let's go out, let's dance, let's do this, let's do that. Let's have fun, let's talk, let's romance. While he really is not speaking to the real issue within himself, right? Which is that there's something going on with him emotionally. He's not addressing that, okay? This man is kind of hiding that behind the glitz and the glam. I almost want to say he's kind of using glamour magic in his dating and romantic life. Okay, kind of getting people to feel like he's this great guy and he has all his stuff together, when the truth of the matter is this man is hiding a lot, okay? Right here we see this. He's kind of finding women that are accepting him based on that because they think he's a sophisticated gentleman much like themselves, when the truth of the matter is this man is still Drowning in Two of Cups energy, okay? A great deal of emotion is still going on inside of this man. Things that he's not talking to, that he desperately needs to talk to somebody about. Whoever is involved with this masculine, it would be good of you to just simply ask this man, is there anything going on with him emotionally? Because there's a lot going on, and quietly, that's what he wants to come into his life more than anything, is somebody that can help him deal with these things that are laying on his heart, and they're laying on his heart very heavily. This man is really wishing that somebody will kind of come in and rescue him. He's drowning emotionally. 9 of Wands. This man has suffered some kind of emotional injury. Something is laying on his heart. This is going on in the King of Cups energy period. So for these masculines that are high in emotional energy, again, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, okay, it's a good idea to kind of pay them a little extra attention at this time, because there's a lot going on with them emotionally. Pause. I swear, did I say Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer for water signs in the beginning? I always feel like I say something else. Okay, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay, for water signs. These masculines need a bit of attention in order to feel good about themselves, because right now this man feels like the only way for him to walk towards a win, 6 of Wands, is to just kind of be in a 4 of Wands. He's just acting like he's so happy, he's so in love with these women, and he's happy, and he's this and he's that. That's not necessarily the truth, okay? And we need to figure out why. So this man makes small offerings. Listen, let me tell you what's going on here. It just came to me. Somebody is seeing this man, and you're not understanding why the relationship isn't progressing. This relationship is stagnant. This relationship is kind of just where it's at, and where it's at is where it's been. And this man is doing for you. He's being romantic. Y'all having a good time. He doesn't have a problem going out. He doesn't have a problem being the life of the party. And you're like, okay, he even talks like he's comfortable being in a little relationship, but it's lightweight. It's not really going there. Like, we're seeing that he feels good about showing up in the relationship energy, 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands, but it's not really going there. Like, you want a relationship that is going there. This ain't going there. It's just not. He's not showing up offering that type of energy. Okay, and somebody's trying to figure out why. It's like, why is his offering to you small? This is creating friction in the relationship, y'all. Queen of Wands in reverse. Whoever is involved with this man, it's turning you into somebody that's domineering. Somebody is in a period of frustration, irritation, annoyance, confusion, conflict, dissonance when it comes to this masculine, because you feel like he's coming around you, he's whining and dining you, everything is everything, and then boom, the relationship is just standing like a perpetual, I'm hearing 51st dates. He's just standing in that space, and he's getting great ladies, women that's got something to offer. He's not really coming to the table with his emotional issues. He's literally, this man is bleeding inside, y'all. There's something going on emotionally, and he's just kind of got women in these little perpetual, what do you call them? You know what I'm talking about, y'all. The turnstile. Like when you go in the grocery store, he just got women in a turnstile. And what you're not realizing is spiritually, this is causing some conflict in who you are. Spiritually, it's kind of taking you into the space of a nag. Okay, the spirit of the nag. And we know a nag is not a positive energy for a woman to have, as it relates to divine feminine energy, first of all, but also as it relates to spiritually being beneficial to the masculine and still standing in your divine feminine energy. So somebody, you need to realize the fact that you're nagging this man, you may be asking him the same questions over and over again, trying to figure out what's going on with our relationship, this. You're turning into a nag, and you're turning into a karmic, low-key. Like, I'm not going to say you're turning into a karmic, but this man is lowering your vibration, and somebody's not recognizing that this Queen of Wands in reverse, with this Chariot energy in reverse, these two cards together, this man is slowing you down, and he's lowering your frequency, because you've become so intoxicated by the lifestyle and the fact that he's kind of acting like he's whining and dining you and it's going somewhere and it's not going somewhere. So now you're asking him a million questions, and now it's turning into a frustration. Okay, so somebody, I need you to kind of wake up and recognize that you're falling into the space of a nag. Okay, whether you realize it or not. And that's not a space that the Most High would have you be in. You're becoming somebody that's like kind of bitter as far as this relationship goes. Somebody is asking him again and again why he won't step up and be your man for sure. Knight of Cups in reverse. Why is this man not stepping up and being your man for sure? Somebody is questioning him. Where is this going? What's going on? Why are you not keeping it real with me? What are you hiding from me? Is there someone else? We've been out of town. We've done this. We've done that. Why won't this relationship move forward? Why are you giving me a hard time? What's going on? And you're not realizing at this point, it's bringing you down, okay? I'm literally seeing a gray cloud here. Like, this is bringing you down. Ace of Pentacles. Again, the Knight of Cups is in reverse. So we're not really seeing this man equaling you energetically at this point, okay? It's just becoming and with the Moon card in the reverse on the other side, but we'll get to that. This is becoming a nasty, nasty situation. It's just one where you're just nagging and nagging, okay? And this Ace of Pentacles energy here with this Knight of Cups in reverse, he's not even coming towards you for real. This man this is a fugazi. This man, because of whatever emotional problems he has, his goals are to make it look like he's coming towards you. In fact, multiple women, because that's what we saw at the beginning. He's getting great looking women, and then it's kind of like making it look like he's on the path to something. But low key, he was never on the path to anything. This kind of wine and dine is kind of what he does. But it doesn't go anywhere, okay? And it's this falseness. It's this fugazi energy that has you so angry right now. Okay, I'm literally hearing Khalees. I hate you so much right now. Okay, it is a shout out to Khalees. Okay, I know she's probably watching. Hey, boo. Okay. It is this fugazi energy that has you in this space where you're just kind of like angry. That's what I'm getting, y'all. Somebody is feeling duped. And the thing of it is, when the fortune comes through in the reverse, the thing of it that makes it so disgusting and makes you feel so duped is that, yo, you really felt you were led to believe that you were on this forward trajectory in a relationship. It might work. It's looking good. I'm enjoying his company. I'm liking the fact that he comes through confident in his sexual energy, confident in his masculinity, so it seems, comfortable spending money. Okay, yeah, I can do this. You know, I can do. I'm enjoying this. I'm being treated like a lady. I can do this. And then all of a sudden, you're realizing when it's time to progress, he's willing to play like y'all on something, Four of Wands, but it's not progressing for real. So somebody is mad as hell. Okay, Two of Swords comes through in the upright. You're upset. You feel like you've kind of been crossed in a sense. It's like you crossed my heart. You know, you kind of led me down an alley that had no outway. It's giving very much dead end energy. This man, on the other hand, is trying to play cool. You're finding that he's not really giving you an answer one way or the other on what it is he's trying to do. Like, you're like, somebody is like, when you go to him, you're angry, you're upset, you're demanding answers. You're just getting spun. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. He's just spinning you away from the idea that it's going to get serious. But then again, he's not saying what it's going to get or what it is. Once it's time to pipe up, step up, this man is indeed just kind of taking the easy way out, which is that he's not really stepping up, making anything happen. Okay, and $1 million question here, y'all. I know y'all already know. What I want to know is, why is this man walking around in life doing some stupid shit like this? This sounds like a gigantic waste of time. Maybe it's just me. Okay, but this sounds like he's sitting around wasting his own time. So I kind of want to know what's going on. Why is this man incapable of moving forward? Why is he leading women down dark alleys that just hit a brick wall? Okay, what's this about? Once you started to see him as more than just, hey, I can have a good time with dude, and you start saying, okay, cool, maybe we can, yeah, I'm feeling this. Now all of a sudden he's a fool now. You can't get nothing out of him, okay? So I'm lost, confused, and conflicted. Spirit, we are seeking clarity here on this, though. What's the situation? Okay? What is the situation that is going on with this masculine that he's leading folks on? That's what this has been, okay? And this man's put a lot of time and energy into it. We come out with Temperance right again, y'all. We come out with Temperance right again. Temperance, temperance, the Chariot. It's as though this man is, he's deliberately giving just enough sugar, okay, sweetness, to create momentum with women, okay? Because the truth is, there is something missing. Here goes that Five of Pentacles again. Here goes that piss poor status in him again. Here goes that inability to be warm, or to these wounds and problems and challenges, and this coldness. There's a cold center to this man, even though he's a King of Cups. There is something that he's not telling, these emotional issues that he's just sitting up here holding, that he feels no one sees. This man's internal life is nothing but chaos, chaotic, emotionally speaking. This man has a lot of problematic energy. Two of Swords. And for some reason, he will not share this. He's very guarded. Two of Swords, Page of Swords. Please show us what is beneath this man's shield. There's some type of, what is this? What is this? There's a secret here. What is the secret? There's some type of secret lurking within this masculine. The Tower. And the Lovers. And the Page of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. Y'all, I don't even want to say what I'm hearing, because let me just sit here for a moment and reflect, because I don't even want to say what I'm hearing, because it's a little too much for me. Y'all, listen. Something happened, okay, in this masculine's life at some point that spiritually was cataclysmic. It is a type of a shock to him spiritually that literally threw his aura from his body. And when he returned to his body, he accepted a feminine energy into him at some point. And he's never told anyone about this. You see this High Priestess energy. This is like secret lady. Okay? That's what I'm literally hearing. And where she came from in his aura is the question. And it's like she's the one who's not opening up, telling you what's on her mind. It's not him that holds the secret, it's her. Because this is who he really is. His masculinity is a front. I'm looking at that King of Cups with his beard and his scarf and all of these macho accessories. That's why the Five of Pentacles keeps coming up here. Because what he's presenting to the world is false. It's empty. It's no gasoline in it. It's nobody believes this. Okay? It's empty. It's cold. It's not real. This is a representation though, and so is this, y'all, this High Priestess energy. This is a representation of a nervous breakdown. It's as though something happened to him really deep. He might have been like 6 years old, like, or maybe from 6 to 16 years of age. That was so deep that he started pretending that he was someone different, altogether different. But internally, spiritually, he was changed. And this person showed up, okay? Y'all know this is also Cancer energy, the High Priestess. I'm pretty sure. So this King of Cups, this male Cancer energy is false. This is the real energy here. This is the real energy here. This is a feminine energy. This is a feminine energy, y'all. Spirit, tell us more. Seven of Pentacles. This man knows this. This man knows that this is going on inside himself. He knows it. He can see it. He's very aware of this energy. He knows about it. He spends time mentally thinking about this. It's almost, y'all listen, I'm just telling y'all what I see. This girl, y'all, it's readings like this that make me want to just cut the camera off and go get into bed. Because this is taking me out. Y'all, I'm finna say something that's finna blow every man that bothers to listen to this, including mine. Thank you, Spirit, but this is heavy. Whoever this woman is that's in this relationship with this masculine, you're angry with him and you're like, what's the problem? Why isn't things progressing? Somebody feels like, because we said it earlier, we saw it earlier, you know, you wonder, is there someone else? You know, what's going on? There is someone else in the relationship, girl. It's not another woman in the physical realm. It is this woman that he's dealing with within himself. That is the third party energy. That is who he is hiding. That is the secret that lies underneath. This is a third party situation. And y'all, some of us feminines, sometimes the third party ain't necessarily on this side of the veil, sis. Sometimes the third party is within. The energy on the outside of him that is taking you out, that is whining and dining and being Mr. Romance, is a manifestation. Oh my God. That's why we kept pulling the Temperance, y'all. This is almost like, y'all, this is almost like a Baphomet energy. You know, where it's female and male at the same time. Where it's above and below at the same time. This whining and dining and money energy that you're experiencing is a feminine energy that is just like you. Sophisticated. Do y'all understand how this is taking me out? Do y'all hear the silence? And anybody that watch this channel regularly, y'all know I run my mouth. And I am sitting here silent. This man is attracted to these high class women because he wants to be around people that show the world what he's afraid to. Listen, listen. Yeah, that's what's inside, y'all. The Hermit energy, the Knight of Pentacles. This man is slowly kind of implementing parts of this internal feminine energy into his outer presentation. That's why he's, you know, trying to get comfortable with his sexuality, spending money, being Mr. Wine and Dine, taking you out with these, and this kind of presenting himself as a masculine that's comfortable being in a Four of Wands, girl, when the truth is, it's almost as though he's moving through life with beards. But the beards are almost idols of his. That's why he's paying. That's why he's willing to take you out, spend money, because there's a certain level of idolatry present because you represent what he wishes he was comfortable being. Even if subconsciously, okay? Even if subconsciously. This third party energy is really what's causing the separation, the breakdown, the problems within y'all relationship. And it's totally internal. It's totally about the spiritual and psychological challenges that he is experiencing. Okay, no cap. That's what this is about. The reason this wheel that you know, Wheel of Fortune, you thought maybe you had found somebody, oh my God, we walking towards something. The reason that it's not really going nowhere is because of his internal challenges. This man is internally gender confused, maybe even gender fluid, but it's not something that he's comfortable walking with. So you're just seeing someone that is like flamboyant in the sense that he might just be very into, he dresses well, he smells well, you know, not that that's necessarily associated with gender fluidity, but it's the only way that this particular man knows to express himself. So he might just kind of do the whole fashion thing. I'm always out, you know, I always got a beautiful woman on my arm, but that's almost, I almost want to say him always having a beautiful woman on his arm isn't really because he wants to date beautiful women. It's because he wants to be one of the bad bitches and be seen with bad bitches. Okay. Y'all listen. I don't know who energy this is. Here goes this King of Cups again. Now the King of Cups comes to us next to the Three of Swords. Previously, the King of Cups came to us near the Five of Pentacles, with the Five of Pentacles, rather. This is a bad situation. And I mean, for this they, okay? I have to, at this point, say they. This is a bad point and a bad situation for them because this is, they aren't able to reconcile being they. They can't reconcile it. So unfortunately, they are wasting a lot of women's time, and they are targeting, if you will, or preferring to admire and spend time with some of the better quality feminines because they want to be that. Okay? They want to be that. So they want to surround themselves with it. Okay? In the meantime, this very heartbroken, you know, masculine that is, or, well, they, okay, they are deeply in their emotional space. They are tormented. They are working very hard to try to kind of kill this energy off. They, okay, by being seen out, being kind of with beards. They are really trying to basically reduce their inner sanctum to a place that is no longer a they, but a him. However, it's just not really working out. It's not really possible for this inner feminine energy to disappear. This person is doing a lot, they are doing a lot of attempting to only show one element of who they are. And it's creating a problem because I have to be just completely frank. Any woman, but especially a divine feminine energy, is always going to be able to discern when there is another woman present in the relationship. The thing is, somebody's not realizing that this is not a physical woman, okay? This is something that is going on at a much deeper level, okay? This person is deeply troubled, okay? We see this with the Death and the Five of Cups. It will be very difficult for them to extricate themselves from her, the her element of themselves, the feminine, because you know, that element is very real, okay? And that element has been living with them for a very long time. That element has also kind of been the element that has been this King of Cups mate, okay? Queen of Cups. There's a deep internal relationship and attachment to this feminine spirit that has kind of come into him, okay? So this is where there's some level of, get out the way, okay? These are cards that fail. We're going to read them next. These all fail, okay? This is somebody that has kind of been trying to balance. Look at all these cups energies, okay? All of these different elements of the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups within their one being, okay? They, like I said. And so they try to present themselves to the world as Romeo, okay? Sun card energy, Knight of Cups. Hey, I'm Romeo. Romeo, wherefore art thou? Romeo coming to your door with beautiful flowers. But what Romeo is a external lie that kind of incorporates both of them without exposing either of them. That is what this masculine has been trying to do. However, understand that the exposure comes in when relationships don't go any further. And we know we've seen this a lot of times. Masculines, they're always with these beautiful women, but nothing ever goes anywhere. He never really sticks with anybody. He's just maybe just always around his mother, or if his mother's no longer with us, he's always just mourning his mother, or different things that kind of idealize the mother, the ultimate feminine, obviously, you know, the mother figure, but never really able to physically come into a relationship with a woman, okay? In the physical realm is what I'm saying. It's always kind of an astral relationship, and what he talks about doing, but it never happens. And that's because there's already a feminine energy in that slot, okay? And when these relationships don't work out, that's when the truth comes out, okay? The truth is very hurtful to them, by the way. They don't want to be exposed, okay? We saw that when the feminine initially comes through as a high priestess. They don't want to be exposed. They don't want to be known. They don't want to be discussed, okay? They just don't, okay? The truth is their partnership, the King and Queen of Cups, that is is a long-term situation. It is one that is kind of the apex and the beginning of who they are, okay, or who his masculinity is, and he would have to deal with, okay, and that's where he's going to find fulfillment. However, this masculine would have to deal with the cataclysmic events or event that occurred that created this split identity, that has caused in him this secret self, okay, and this secret world, okay, that has birthed an entity strong enough to actually rival the feminine in the real earth realm, okay? What made this event have been, Spirit, that has actually created a split in this man to this degree? Okay, y'all. This done took me out. We see the Emperor. You see the Ten of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the World. you know, I think this man's father passed away young, very young. And his mother turned into, I'm going to say what I'm seeing. His mother at some point has turned to, did she turn to drugs? And then she violated him somehow. This may have been a mother or mother figure that is getting high and she doesn't know. She's inappropriate when she's high. When he was a small child, this woman had a problem, a mother figure. It was his mom or his aunt, and he was violated, okay, in a very serious way. You know, it's funny. What comes to my mind is Richard Pryor, who actually struggled with many of these same challenges, who was violated in a bordello, I believe it was, that his grandmother owned. He's told the story publicly many times. And he was like being raised in there, and he was really violated. He saw a lot of really inappropriate things. Inappropriate things were done directly to him. And we know that throughout Richard Pryor's life, especially now as more stories come out and even things that he openly said, we know that Richard Pryor's life, he was pretty much, you know, gender fluid. Well, I won't say gender fluid, but he was definitely bisexual. But maybe a little fluid. I mean, Richard was very open that he had been with the same sex. He had been with the opposite sex. He had been with trans ladies. So, and he talks about it kind of starting with some of the experiences that he had. He didn't get the opportunity to choose that lifestyle for himself. He was just exposed to it so early, you know, that it was just a norm. I mean, any of us should get the opportunity to just get old enough and consensually decide, you know, whether or not that is being gender fluid, being heterosexual, being homosexual, whatever it is. Everybody deserves the right to quietly go along through their stages of life and learn what they like. And when that doesn't happen and somebody decides for them when they're really young, sometimes you see their sexuality isn't chosen. It's more of a response to trauma. And that's what we're seeing from this masculine here. And it's unfortunate. The message to you is that somebody is saying, this keeps happening to me. That's what I'm hearing. Like, why can't I find a good one? Why am I always... This had absolutely nothing to do with you. There are some deep-seated underlying issues with this masculine that he absolutely does not show at all. He is coming out looking like, you know, everything's fine, but this is a man that is in a lot of pain and really needs to be getting therapy and counseling so that he can discover what's really troubling him, okay? Child, listen, if you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, okay, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to come on through the building, shake the room, and hit that bell. If you want to be here every single time me and the T team are up in here getting it in with all of these very wild tarot messages, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, girl, dftarottea@gmail.com. Also, don't be afraid to check us out over on Patreon. We're still building. Everybody's still getting to know one another over there. I do invite you to come through, you know, kick it. Please do not be afraid to come hit me up on Facebook, dftarottea. All of these things can be found in the bio section beneath this video. If you stuck around for this very wild video, please go ahead and put a good little 555 in the comment section. Let me know you here, okay? And if you would like to go ahead and, you know, I tell y'all all the time, I love a good piece of cheese, child. In fact, I'm out of Kraft singles right now today. I had to eat Cracker Barrel with my Triscuits instead of my Kraft singles. You know, send a little cheese donation. I love a good piece of cheese. Over to dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal. And as always, I will catch y'all, okay, right on the chair in the next one. Y'all, this was wild. This was wild.